What's going on YouTube? It is your boy taking reloads back at it again with another video for you guys today. And today in this video we're going to be playing some Gears of War 4. I'm playing TDM on checkout. This is a very sick gameplay. I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. I actually wound up going 19-3, which is pretty crazy. I do have a lot of dope gameplays for you guys. You guys are going to start seeing some more Gears of War content on my channel. I have a couple gameplays where I went like 12-1, 9-1, like 10-1, and a whole bunch of stuff like that. I decided I am going to start posting some Gears of War video to my channel because I know that mainly I am a Taken player in this overall Gears of War clan, and I do have a somewhat more fan base of a Gears of War. I have somewhat more of a Gears of War fan base on my channel than I do have Rainbow Six Siege. I mean, I personally do enjoy posting Rainbow Six Siege videos, but as of right now, those videos are not really doing too much and not really getting too many views due to the fact that not too many people on my channel actually sit there and watch them, because I do have a lot of inactive subs. I mean, but now the fact that I'm sitting there playing Gears of War 4 a lot more, and I mean, I actually re-upped not too long ago, and I just been hitting some sick ass gameplays. I told myself, like, you know what, why not just post some Gears of War content? I know a lot of people are wondering, like, oh, Reloads, are you gonna be posting montages to your channel and you're gonna be going for episodes and clips? Personally, I don't know if I'm gonna be going for episodes or clips and stuff like that, due to the fact that the standards kind of went a little bit too high, and I really don't have the time to actually sit there and grind out for clips due to the fact that I am a Full Sail University student. I am an online student, and I do attend school for video game design, which that does take up most of my time, and some days I do have to go to work even though I am my own boss. But due to the fact that, like I said, I do got to go to work, and just being an online student and just working on like creating games and figuring out ideas, because I do have an app coming out most likely in the summer. I'm not going to tell you guys what the app is, because then if I do, people might steal my idea. But like I said, just I'm not gonna go for YouTube clips or montages. I mean, if I do hit a couple clips here and there, I might post on my channels. But I know that the standards for Gears of War 3 and episodes and all that stuff, not Gears of War 3, Gears of War 4, all the standards to hit like montages and YouTube clips and all that stuff like that went super duper high. And personally, I just don't have the time to sit there and grind the clips out and try to hit a whole bunch of crazy ass clips. So I do apologize about that. I think I'm gonna be becoming a Taken comp player. But overall, that's not what we're gonna be talking about in this video. What we are mainly gonna be talking about in this video is what's to come in Gears of War 4 for future updates, and what do I would like to see for future updates. First off, the last update just dropped. We did get brand new maps called War Machine and Impact Dark, and me personally, I do not like none of the maps. I never liked War Machine and Gears of War 1. And personally, coming from a game designer's perspective, I do feel like I don't understand. I feel like it was a bad move on the Coalition, and I know you should never do this. I did learn this when in school, and learn this is one of the most important things about the gaming industry, is that you don't sit there and make your consumers buy a season pass and sit there and then give them content that was already implemented into the game. And what do I mean by that? Yes, Impact Dark is a whole reversion and is a whole revamped version of the original Impact, but why would you sit there and give me a map? If I'm sitting there, if I paid $100, why would I pay $100 just to get a map that all it does is have, it's just smaller with different textures and different graphics and details and aesthetics, and that's implemented into the map? Personally, that is a bad move on the Coalition. That is something that you should never do in the gaming industry. That is one of the major red flags, because right there, it just feels like all you're doing is just taking consumers' money, and I personally feel like that's just not what we should do. Personally, the season pass that we have to pay $100 for, it has been horrible. There's not been a lot of good content with the season pass. I know they're saying, oh, season pass owners are going to get all this great extra stuff, but I mean, the content that they have released for the season pass owners has been nothing. So you're literally telling me that I sat there and paid $100 just to get a map that was already implemented in the game, but it's you guys just changed up the color correction, the textures, the details, and made the map smaller and changed up the weapon spawns. But basically, I'm just playing the same map that was already implemented in the game, a map that I already paid $100 to play on when the game first originally came out. Me personally, I'm just telling you guys my opinion on that, because I am a game designer, and that is number one of the most red flags in that not doing the gaming industry. That was by far one of the most things that my professors actually implemented into my brain. It told me that when you do go out there to make your own game, you do go out there there to create maps. Don't create a map and don't give your players a map that you already designed and implemented in the game. Don't take it out the game and just revamp it and put it back in the game, because then it's looking like you're just taking your consumers' money. You're not giving your players what they want. And personally, I do feel like this was a bad move. Like I said before, this was a bad move on the coalition. I do not like the fact how they did that. And personally, Impact Dark sucks. Alright, it really sucks because there's like the weapon spawns are garbage. I mean, the map is slimmer down, like it's more to be a close quarter combat map, but the weapon spawns are garbage. There's no sniper rifles on the map. There's no torque on the map. You got Boltex pistols, you got drop shot. Overall, the map is just horrible. I mean, it does look very beautiful. It is a beautiful map. It is overall just a nice and aesthetic. Like I enjoy the details and how the map looks, but overall, it's just pointless. I can't believe they actually did that to us. But another thing that we are going to be talking about is there are going to be brand new Locust characters coming into Gears of War 4 in the upcoming months. And I want to know what you guys want to see as the new Locust characters coming to the game. Me personally, I want to see them bring back Scores. Scores was my favorite Locust character in Gears of War 2. I truly enjoyed Scourge. He was just a dope character. I just loved how he looked. He just felt so great in the hands when you got to play it. A lot of people are saying they want to see Rom come back, but me personally, I'm not a fan of Rom. I don't really like Rom like that. I just want to see Scourge come back because, like I said, that's by far one of my favorite characters of Gears of War, of the whole entire Gears of War series. I mean, they could bring back some regular Locusts, but I think they're more focused on bringing back like main head Locusts and stuff like that, like main bosses and stuff like that. I don't know how many Locust characters they're going to be implementing in the game, but it would be pretty cool to sit there and they can implement all the Locust characters into the Gears of War 4 rosters for the enemy team, due to the fact that the enemy team in Gears of War 4 does not have a lot of characters you can choose from. You basically only can choose from the Swarm. The Swarm and the DB characters. Personally, the DB characters doesn't have too many variations, and it's not like the Swarm characters are not like the Cog characters. Like I said, there's not that many characters that you actually can choose from. When the Cog characters has multiple different characters, I think there's probably like 20-30 characters that you can choose from. Not really too sure. It was an estimated guess. But me personally, I just want to ask you guys, because this video is coming to an end, what Gears of War, what Locust characters would you like to see implemented into Gears of War 4? If you guys could leave your comments below and let me know what characters you want to see implemented to the Gears of War 4 for the Locust characters. But once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this 19-3 sick ass gameplay. My name is Taking Reloads. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll definitely see you guys on my next video.